In this video we will explain what are the modes of transportation in shipping. Have you ever been curious about how goods get from one place to another? The answer may surprise you. It's a complex process that involves a variety of transportation modes, called shipping. In this video, we'll discuss the different modes of transportation used in the shipment process, which includes logistics, freight forwarding, shipping containers, and import-export business. We'll also explain the advantages and disadvantages of each mode, so you can make the best informed decision for your own business. Now let's discuss the different modes of transportation used in the shipment process. Road. Road transportation is one of the most common methods of goods and services transportation in shipment. It is used by individuals, businesses, and governments alike to move goods around the world. Whether it is a small package or a massive shipment of goods, road transportation is often the most economical and efficient way to move goods from one place to another. In this video, we will discuss what is road transportation in shipment and explore the advantages and disadvantages of using this method of transportation. We will look at the different types of road transportation, how they can be used, and the challenges that can arise when using road transportation. Road transportation is a type of transportation that involves the movement of goods by land, typically on roads. It is the most common way of transporting goods and services in shipment, as it is relatively inexpensive and fast. There are a variety of types of road transportation, including commercial trucks, buses, vans, and rail. The type of road transportation used will depend on the size, weight, and type of goods being transported. Commercial trucks are the most common type of road transportation for goods and services shipment. They are used to transport large shipments of goods over long distances and can handle heavy, bulky items. Commercial trucks come in a variety of sizes and can be equipped with special features such as climate control, refrigeration, and GPS tracking. Road transportation has a number of advantages. It is relatively inexpensive and fast, making it one of the most economical ways to transport goods and services. It is also relatively safe and secure, as goods are usually sealed and monitored during transport. Additionally, it is flexible and can be adapted to different types of shipments. Rail. Rail transportation is one of the oldest and most efficient forms of shipping goods. It is also one of the most cost-effective means of transportation when it comes to freight. In this video, we will go over what you need to know about rail transportation and how it can benefit your business. Rail transportation is a system of moving goods from one location to another by means of a rail network. This network consists of tracks, signals, and switches that allow for the movement of the goods. Railroads typically use locomotives, which are diesel-powered or electric, to pull the freight cars that contain the goods. Rail transportation is beneficial for both businesses and individuals. Businesses can take advantage of the cost savings associated with rail transportation, as well as its ability to move large quantities of goods quickly and efficiently. Individuals may appreciate the convenience of rail transportation, as it is often much faster and more reliable than other forms of transportation. When it comes to the shipment of goods via rail, there are a few things you need to consider. First and foremost, you need to make sure that the goods you plan to ship are compatible with the rail network. Different types of freight require different types of rail cars, so you need to make sure that you have the right kind of rail car for your goods. Additionally, you need to make sure that your goods are properly packaged and labeled for shipping. You also need to consider the cost of shipping your goods via rail. Rates will vary depending on the type of goods, the distance they need to travel, and the size of the shipment. You should also factor in any additional costs such as fuel, maintenance, and insurance. When shipping goods via rail, it is important to ensure that you are working with a reliable and experienced rail transportation company. You should do your research to make sure that the company has the necessary experience and qualifications to provide you with the best service. Additionally, you should ask for references and make sure that they are able to handle any special requests you may have. Air. Air transportation in shipment is an important and efficient way to move goods from one place to another across the world. Air transportation has many advantages over other modes of transportation and is often the most cost-effective option, especially for international shipments. In this video, we'll discuss what air transportation is in the shipment and why it's beneficial for businesses. Air transportation is the use of airplanes, helicopters, and other aircraft to transport goods from one place to another. It's a fast and efficient way to ship goods internationally, as it can reach most places in the world in a matter of days. Air transportation is often the most cost-effective option for businesses, as it can save time and money compared to other modes of transportation. When it comes to air transportation, there are two main types: international and domestic. International air shipping is used to transport goods across borders and between countries. This type of air transportation is often used for large shipments, as it can transport a significant amount of goods in a short period of time. Domestic air shipping is used to transport goods within a country. This type of air transportation is often used for smaller shipments, as it can be more cost-effective than international air shipping. There are several advantages of air transportation in the shipment. First, it's fast and efficient. Air transportation can reach most places in the world in a matter of days, making it ideal for businesses that need to get their goods to their destination quickly. Second, it's cost-effective. Air transportation is often the most cost-effective option for businesses, as it can save time and money compared to other modes of transportation. Third, it's safe. Air transportation is one of the safest methods of transportation, as it has a low risk of accidents and damage to goods. Sea transportation has been around for centuries and is still used today for the shipment of goods. It is one of the most cost-effective and reliable modes of transportation for many types of cargo. In this video, we'll take a look at what sea transportation is, how it works, and the benefits of using it for your shipment. Sea transportation is the movement of goods, people, and supplies by ship over oceans, seas, and other bodies of water. This type of transportation is often used to move goods from one place to another, either within the same country or to a different nation. The goods can be shipped either via container vessels, bulk carriers, or ro-ro vessels. Container vessels are the most commonly used type of sea transportation, as they are able to carry a variety of items such as furniture, clothing, and vehicles. Bulk carriers are larger vessels that transport larger items such as grain, minerals, and coal. Ro-ro vessels are used to transport vehicles and other large items. The process of sea transportation begins with the selection of a shipping line and the selection of a vessel. The shipping line is responsible for the booking of the vessel, the preparation of the cargo, and the navigation of the ship. The vessel is then loaded with the cargo and set out on its journey. The vessel travels from its port of departure to its port of destination and is monitored during the entire trip. Advantages and disadvantages. Each mode of transportation has its own advantages and disadvantages. Road transportation is the most efficient for short-distance shipments, as goods can be delivered quickly and safely. However, road transportation is the most expensive of the four modes. Rail transportation is the most efficient for long-distance shipments, as goods can be transported quickly and safely. However, rail transportation is limited by the availability of tracks and terminals. Air transportation is the most efficient for international shipments, as goods can be transported quickly and safely. However, air transportation is the most expensive of the four modes. Sea transportation is the most efficient for large shipments, as goods can be transported quickly and safely. However, sea transportation is limited by the availability of ports and ships. In conclusion, shipping is a fundamental part of the global economy. It is the process of transporting goods from one place to another. The shipment process involves the coordination of various modes of transportation, such as road, rail, air, and sea. Each mode has its own advantages and disadvantages, so it's important to make the best informed decision for your own business. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more, and we hope you found this video helpful.